கரம் கிடைக்குமா? குருதேவ சரணத்தின் நிழல் கிடைக்குமா? சத்குரு தேவ சரணத்தில் நிழல் கிடைக்குமா? அபார மகிமாவோ, அதி அதி அபார மகிமாவோ, கிருபா கடாட்சம் ஓம், அதி அதி கிருபா கடாட்சம் ஓம். அழுந்தோறும் அணைக்கும் அன்னை என் குருநாதன், அழுந்தோறும் அணைக்கும் அன்னை என் குருநாதன், விழுந்தோரை எடுக்கும் அப்பன் என் குருநாதன், தொழுந்தோறும் காக்கும் தெய்வம் என் குருநாதன், தொழுந்தோறும் காக்கும் தெய்வம் என் குருநாதன், எடுப்போர்க்கெல்லாம் குழந்தை என் குருநாதன், எடுப்போர்க்கெல்லாம் குழந்தை என் குருநாதன். அபார மகிமாவோ, அதி அதி அபார மகிமாவோ, அபார மகிமாவோ, அதி அதி அபார மகிமாவோ, அதி அதி அபார மகிமாவோ. நமஸ்தே.
நமஸ்தே ஜி. சுவாமிஜி நமஸ்தே.
நமஸ்தே. गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः, गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेद विभागिने, व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तिमीडे, यन्नित्यमानन्दमनन्तमूर्तिं शिवेति नाम्ना श्रुतयो गृह्णन्ति. तस्यावतारो नररूपधारी कृपा सुदीर्घा भुवि रामकृष्णः. ॐ नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं, देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जय उदीरयेत्. कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरये परमात्मने, प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः. Good evening to everybody. We were seeing Bhagavad Gita, first chapter, Arjuna Vishada Yogo Nama Pratamodhyayah. In this, Dhritarashtra, he asked his minister, come personal attendant, Sanjaya, what happened. And this was actually happened during the 10th day of the war. 9th day, Bhishmacharya actually was fighting with Arjuna. 10th day, he got the news that Bhishmacharya went into Sharap Padikai, that is Ambu Padikai. He has fallen in the arrow bed because of Arjuna's arrows. Then immediately Dhritarashtra asked Sanjaya to narrate what has happened and how it has happened. Then immediately through Sanjaya, Dhritarashtra is explaining, and through which we are also entering into Srimad Bhagavad Gita. There in the battlefield, Duryodhana is addressing about his army power to Dronacharya. Of course, Dronacharya is a great acharya, but there Duryodhana is having full of ahankara, so he is explaining his army power. At the same time, he is having a doubt also. So that is also well explained in this sloka. Yudha means he is explaining all the kings, how his army power is there. Everything is explaining. Who are those who are the rajas fighting on behalf of them. everything he is explaining. There he is telling Asmakam, that 7th sloka you can see. Asmakam tu Vishishtaye Tani Bodha Vijottama Nayaka Mama Sanyasya Sanyartan Bravimite. So here also Mama means actually my, as though they are fighting only for the sake of Duryodhana, but it is not true. So Duryodhana with his pride is explaining, on behalf of me, just for my sacrifice, to sacrifice is for to satisfy me, they are sacrificing their life. And those who are well distinguished chief and army leaders and everybody, all they are fighting on behalf of me. And who are the great people? Bhavan means he is addressing Dronacharya. You yourself, you are fighting for me. Bhishmacharya also fighting. Karnascha, Kripascha, Kripa means Kripacharya. Samitinchayaga, Ashwattama, that is Dronacharya's son. Then Vikarna Raja, Saumadattistataivacha. They are what? They are all great values. And so other people also. Anyecha Bhagavashura. There are so other, means great warriors. They are great people. Madatte Tekta Jivita. This shows the extremity of his ahankara. They are ready to give up their prana. They are ready to give their life for me. Madatte Tekta Jivita. Mama Arte Tekta Jivitaha. Even to give up their life. And they are not normal people. Nana Shastra Pragarana. So they are means great values, and they know many these things, Astra, Shastra, all, and they have fought with many war. It is not first time they are fighting. They have fought already so many things, so many battlefields they have seen. Then slowly you see, when we have a lot of pride also, when we are expressing our pride, we will express our weakness also. Similarly here, Duryodhana, while explaining everything to Dronacharya, is explaining about his weakness also, which beautifully is explained here. Aparyaptam tadasmakam balam bhishma virakshitam paryaptam vidame tesham balam bhima virakshitam. Beautifully, Vyasacharya has composed this line. Aparyaptam. So, on the unlimited, it is unlimited force are there from my side, because I have explained this in my last class. Just for your thing, I am showing. So, in the Kauravas, 11 Akshaunis are there, and those who you want, you can take a screenshot, or I will share the PPT also. And from the Pandava side, 7 Akshaunis. So, Pandava almost 7 Akshauni only, whereas Kaurava 11 Akshauni. So, yeah, means a big warrior ships are there. So that he is explaining here. Aparyaptam tadasmakam. In my side, a great, means 11 Akshaunis are there, whereas Paryaptam vidame tesham balam bhima virakshitam. You see, Bhishma, Dronacharya's biggest enemy is Bhima. Duryodhana's biggest enemy is Bhima, because they both are Malyuddhas. So, this Duryodhana, his eyes only targeting for Bhima, but his commander-in-chief is Bhishmacharya. And in the next sloka, he is explaining, therefore, Acharya, you please protect Bhishmacharya. He is going to say this. So, up to this, we have seen last class. Just in a nutshell, I was trying to quote. So, from this, we are going to see. In the 11th, he is telling, Ayaneshu cha sarveshu yatha bhagam avasthitaha Bhishmameva abhirakshantu bhavantas sarva evahi. So after explaining everything, Duryodhana to Dronacharya is telling, O Dronacharya, therefore I am telling, Ayaneshu cha sarveshu, you all go and protect Bhishma. Why? When the commander-in-chief is not a normal person, why Duryodhana he want to protect his commander-in-chief Bhishma? Because Bhishma has seen many battlefield and he has fought with many great warriors. But even though in his heart he know that though my army is a big one, 11 Akshonis, and great warriors are there, but even though definitely I know dharma is not on my side. So this Duryodhana he knows. So he is explaining to Dronacharya, please you go and protect Bhishmacharya. Bhishmam eva abhirakshantu. He is telling, Ayaneshu cha sarveshu yata bhagam avastitaha Bhishmam eva abhirakshantu bhavanta sarvahi. You all go and protect Bhishma therefore. It means he is explaining his he is not able to definitely win in this battlefield. And in the next sloka, slowly now we have seen so far Kaurava's army power. Now slowly after hearing all these things, no, Bhishma became very means restless. Why this Duryodhana is explaining everything to Dronacharya and he is got angry. So he started blowing his conch. That he is explaining, Sanjaya is explaining, Tasya Sanjanayan Harsham Kuru Vriddha Pitamagha Singhanadam Pinadyauchai Shankam Dadmau Pratapavan. There he is telling Tasya Sanjanayan. Having Sanjaya was explaining these things, this Kuru Vriddha, this Kaurava's dynasty, who is the oldest person, the grandfather of this Kuru dynasty, that is the Pitamagha, we call it as great grandfather. Singhanadam, he is like a lion, and he started blowing his conch. And what is that? Shankanadam Vinadyauchai. He is roaring like a lion, and he started loudly, because in the battlefield, before the battle is formally started, they have to blow their conch. So once the conch means shanka. Once the conch is blown, it means they have declared that we are going to fight with the enemy. So one side Kuru dynasty, because the commander-in-chief is Bhishmacharya, he started blowing his conch. On the other hand, who are the other people? Now Sanjaya is also going to show a small partiality. When he is explaining these things to Dhritarashtra, means Dhritarashtra is now slowly turning towards Pandava. Those who are, they also ready, because the convicts battlefield, both the side they have to blow the conch. So now Sanjaya slowly is shifting his camera or his view to Pandava's side. That he is explaining in the next sloka. Tatas shankascha bheryascha panavanaka ghomukaha sahasaibhabhyahanyanta shashabdastu mulo bhavat. Once Bhishma started blowing his conch, because since he is the commander-in-chief, all the other people also started rising the sound of all the other equipments. And what are the equipments? Shanka, Bherya. Bherya means it is like another one skin means instrument. Panavanaka, Gomukha. Gomukha means it is like a cow that horn. So those are all the war equipments which before the war starting they go. Don't imagine now in the Iran war or in the foreign means other countries war, all they don't have. But in the traditional warfare, these things has to be followed. So they have followed. It shows our strategies as well as the method how we have to start a real war. Drums and cow horns, then shanka, all those things war started sound. This sound is means spearing the clouds, and everybody started hearing. On the other hand, these are all from the Kauravas group. Now, on the other hand, what happened to the Pandavas is explained in the next sloka. Tatashvetair hayair yukte magati syandhane stito madhava pandavaschaiva divyau shankau pratak madhu. There is a beautiful thing. When Sanjaya is explaining this thing to Dhritarashtra, when the Bhishma is blowing the conch, when Sanjaya was explaining about the other kings, he never used anything divyo. The word is very very important here. The divyo. Divyo means beautiful celestial things. Why it is celestial? Because this Sanjaya is not a normal person. He know who is Sri Krishna. So he is explaining, first focusing on the Pandava side. His first eyesight gone to the Krishna's form, and there he is explaining in the Shweta. Tata Shvetai Hayai Yukte. Hayai means horse. What sort of horse? Shweta Hayaihi. That is the pure milky white horse. There one peaceful person is sitting, and who is that peace tranquil person? Mahati Syandhane Stito. Syandhanaha means like means ocean of tranquility is there. There Madhava is sitting. Why he is called Madhava? Is not only because of his penance, great penance means he is a tapasvi, but also he is full of divine. And he who is sitting on behalf of the Pandava, of course he is a just ordinary charioteer, is a driver, but he also started blowing his Divyau Shankau Pratakmatuhu, because his Shanka name is Panchajanyam. You all know Panchanam Shanyaha Panchajanyam. Once there was a when Shandipa Maharishi ashrama Krishna studied, as a Guru Dakshana, he has given, he has brought his that Guru son from the sea. So he fought with the one Asura, and that Asura only became Panchajanyam, which always Lord Krishna keep in his hand. So it is not an ordinary Shanka. So Sanjaya is addressing Divyau Shankau Pratakmaduhu. So he started blowing. Sri Krishna also started blowing the Divyam, the divine Shanka called Panchajanyam, and all the other people also similarly. Once the Sri Krishna started this war, all the other people also started, and those who are the other people. Panchajanyam Rishikesha Drishikesho Devadattam Dhananjaya Poundram Dadmo Mahashankam Bhima Brikodharaha. Panchajanyam. Once the Panchajanyam is started, Rishikesha. Why Krishna is called Rishikesha? In Mahabharatam there is a beautiful sloka to address this Rishikesha Shabdam. What is meant by Rishikesha is explained by Vyasacharya. Rishikani Indriyan Yahu Tesham Isho Yato Bhagavan Rishikeshas Tato Vishnu Kyato Deveshu Keshavaha. He is not an ordinary person. Rishikesha means Rish Kashyati iti Rishikesha, one who is controlled his organs. Now, in a philosophical manner, how we can able to understand this? This Duryodhana is actually 100 people. 100 people means 99 plus 1. Because the last child is Dutsala, a lady, girl. So, 99 son plus 1 daughter, Gandhari god. Whereas in the Pandava, they are 5 people only. And these 5 people are controlled by who? Sri Krishna. Now, what is the symbological thing here it is represented is mentioned in the Veda beautifully. In the Kathopanishad, there is a beautiful explanation about this. And what is that explanation? I'll show you here, then it becomes easy. See, this is an explanation. Atmanam rathinam viddhi, shariram rathamevatu, buddhim tu sharadim viddhi, manapragrahamevacha. Just imagine we are all traveling in a chariot, or in a modern technology, suppose if we are traveling in a car. 3 things are very, very important. One, the driver should be a good person and he should be an intellect. If the driver doesn't know the route, or if he don't know how to drive, or he know how to drive but he don't have a proper license, then the driver isn't useless. Similarly, okay, Swami, the driver is okay, then 4 wheels are there. Just imagine, here in the chariot 5 horses are there. What are those 5 horses are? These 5 horses are representatives of our 5 sense organs. What are those sense organs? I have explained here. Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. That is Shabda, to the sound through which we are hearing. Sparsham means touching, that is the skin. Rupa means to see. Rasam means taste, through tongue we are tasting. Gandha means smell, through nose we are smelling. So these 5 organs are our 5 horses. And who is the Krishna here? Krishna is the driver. We think, Swamiji, that our Amma also just before starting this session sang beautifully Partha Sarathi. He is not Partha because he is Prithu Vamsa, so he became Partha Sarathi. Prithu Vamsa Kulaga Arjuna, Tasya Sarathi Partha Sarathi. Beautifully it is explained in Sanskrit grammar. Because of the Prithu Vamsa, he has to protect, therefore he became the driver, intellect of this Prithu Vamsa. So Sarathi means he is not an ordinary driver, he is the intellect. And if the mind and the sense organs and the intellect are connected, well trained, then the chariot can able to easily move. Those 4 wheels are our own body, and this intellect is the Sarathi, and 5 horses are our 5 sense organs. If the 5 sense organs are controlled by the rims of mind, then our intellect can easily move towards to the spiritual part. Then what will happen? As a passenger, this Jivatma, who we are, can able to lead the spiritual life. So our spiritual life is narrated in this Kathopanishad, which is here explained in one sloka. In Kathopanishad, it is in one sloka. Atmanam rathinam viddhi, shariram rathamevatu, buddhim tu sharathim viddhi, manapragrahamevacha. It goes like that. But these things, as explained in Bhagavad Gita in a symbological manner, these Pandavas are 5 sense organs, and all those 5 sense organs are controlled by Sri Krishna. And what are the Vishayas are there? We have so many elements, obstacles in our life. Those obstacles are these Kauravas. So, though Kauravas, there are some good people in the Kauravas like Dronacharya, Kripacharya, Ashwatthama. Even though Ashwatthama also a great person, then Bhishmacharya. Some good things also comes. Sometimes many bad things also comes. So in our life also, so hundreds of obstacles will come. Good things will come, bad things will come. But these good things and bad things should not be affected by our sense organs. This is what the philosophical things we can learn from the first chapter. These Pandavas are like 5 horses and they are controlled by Sri Krishna. And since Sri Krishna is leading the Pandavas, the chariot can go in the right path, that is called dharma. Whereas when we are driving, when we are leading our life, there are so many obstacles. The obstacles are here narrated as you can see in the symbols. Okay, these are Kauravas. So many good things also will come, bad things also will come, but we should not get affected by these things, and we have to take surrender. When we are traveling also, just imagine if the driver is good, we can easily put on the AC in the car and listening music or seeing watching our cell phone, we can travel smoothly. Just imagine if your driver is not driving, or he don't know the route, or he don't have a license, then what will happen? We can't able to reach. Then even though he is driving also, our mind will not say no, we will reach safely. So similarly in our life also, we have to surrender these our 5 sense organs to our intellect, and the intellect is Parthasarathi. And if we surrender to this, to Sri Krishna, then easily we can able to lead, which is expressed in this sloka beautifully. Panchajanyam Rishikesho Devadattam Dhananjayah Poundram Dadmo Mahashankam Bhimakarma Vrikodaraha. This Vrikodara, why he is called Vrikodaraha? Vrika means wolf. This Bhima stomach is like a wolf. Though it is a small, he will eat so much. So each one they started blowing their conch. Those he separately is explaining. Whereas you see in this there is a beautiful thing. Sanjaya, when he was explaining about Kauravas, he explained only Bhishma blown his conch. What happened to Dronacharya, Kripacharya, Ashwatthama, that he has not explained. And so many other Rajas were there. But those who have taken what are the conch, he has not explained. But whereas Sanjaya want to explain everything from the Pandava side. This shows a beautiful thing which we can learn from Sanjaya is when we are explaining or narrating anything to others, we have to go in depth. What about from our side we need not explain, but what happened to the opponent side has to be explained in detail. So Sanjaya is a good minister and he is explaining Panchajanyam was blown by Rishikesha, that is none other than the Parthasarathi, and Dhananjaya, that is Arjuna, he has started blowing his Devadattam, that is his conch, and Poundram is a big Shanka that was blown by this one, the Yudhishthira, and Bhima started his conch. So it is all explained. Then the other next sloka, Ananta Vijayam Raja Kunti Putro Yudhishthirah Nakula Sagadevascha Sughosha Manipushpakau. There are other people like Nakula, Sagadeva. All those people also started blowing their conches. It is explained. Ananta Vijayam, that is Yudhishthira, who has always got success in his war, he started blowing his conch, and Nakula and Sagadeva means they started blowing their Sughosha and Manipushpaka. These conches were blown by Nakula and Sagadeva. Then who are the other people in their Pandava side? Kashyascha Parameshwasa Shikandicha Maharatah Drishtadyumno Viratascha Satyakischa Aparajitah. Aparajita means one who never conquered. So these are all the kings which I have explained last class. Once again, if you want, I will show you in my PPT. So in the Pandava side, Kunti Bhoja was there. Then from the Chera Chola Pandyas, they have sent one Akshoni. Then from Chekitana, one king, he has sent. Then Jarasandha has sent one Akshoni from Magadha Desam. Then Drupata Desam, they have sent one Akshoni. Then Virata that is the Matsya Desha, they have sent one Akshauni, then other people, other alliance all, they have sent. So totally 7 Akshaunis were sent, power of army they had from Pandava side. And here it is said Kashya. Kashya means Kashi Desha. So one who is the king of Kashi, and Parameshwasa is a Parameshwa, Parama Ikshwasaha. Ikshwagu means is a great archer. Then Shikandi you all know, they are Maharatha. What is meant by Maharatha? This we have to see. Just for your information, one who is well versed in science of weapon can fight in single hand for 10,000 archers is called Maharatha, and one who is only partially can able to fight, he is one who is more than that, one who can able to fight in single hand innumerable archers, they are called Athirataha. One who can able to fight only with the archers, they can Rathin they call, and one who is able to fight with half people, they are called Ardharataha. So this is not my own explanation. In the Mahabharatam, Bhishma Parva, Nilakanta Dikshitar, one person is there, he has written a Tika which is explained in Mahabharatam 25 chapter 6th sloka. He has explained thoroughly who is a Maharatha, who is a Athirata, who is a Rathin, and who is Artharataha. So all is explained. Then we will go to the next thing. So this Kashi king and other people were there, and those who are other people from Pandava side, Drupato Draupateyascha Sarvasha Prithivipate Saubhadrascha Mahabhahu Shankan Dadmo Pratak Prataka. They are also king from Pandava's alliance. So here Sanjaya is explaining Drupade Desha, that is Draupadi's Desha king, and Sarvasha Prithivipate, they are earth king, they are the kings of earth. Then Saubhadra's Mahabhahu, they are also Saubhadra Desha, Subhadra Desha king. They all started blowing their conch separately. Then Sagosho Dartharashtranam Hridayani Vyatarayat. Now, after getting these things all, when the Pandavas and the Kauravas started blowing their conch, everybody was started shaken, and this was explained in this sloka. Sagosho Dartharashtranam Hridayanir Vyadharayat Navascha Prithivim Chaiva Tumulo Vyanu Nadayan. So when the conch of both the sides were blowing, they started, their heart was started shaking, and it is filled like the sky is piercing, and everybody started, yes, we will start fighting. So it is in the conviction war, no, they before starting they say Jai Jai Jai, like that they have started fighting. And once when they are approaching, when they are ready, getting ready, that time slowly the Sanjaya is explaining how the cherishing spirituality of our Pandavas are there. So it is explained in this sloka. Actually skip sloka. Okay, this was there. There is few slokas were missed out. Anyway, it is not there in the PPT. Okay, you can see in it is not there. Sagoshoda, I will see from the book. Ayaneshu cha sarveshu. So Sagosho Dhartarashtan Navascha Prithivim Chaiva Tumulo Vyanunadayan. Then after this what happened? Ata Vyavastitan Drishtva Dhartarashtran Kapitvachaha Pravritte Shastra Sampade Dhanuruddhamya Pandava Rishikesham Tadavakyam Igam Vakyam Igam Mahamagipate. So when slowly after seeing all those things, the Arjuna, he started uttering the following verse. This was the explanation. And in the other side, Dhritarashtra was able to imagine how these Pandavas are there, and the Pandava army, that Ratham, was flagged with Kapidvaja. You all know this story, Kapidvaja, because in the chariot above, even in the Gita Press book also you can see, there is a monkey symbol flag was raised. Why? Once there was, before the war was starting, Bhishma was getting some blessing. He want to go and get some blessing from other people. So on the way, when he was crossing a forest, he happened to see one monkey was there, and this monkey was very old monkey. So Bhishma asked, "Hey monkey, you please remove your tail. It is obstructing me. You please put your tail side." Then this monkey told Bhima, you are looking like a big valor, and another one is, I am very old, I am taking rest. Why can't you put my tail aside? Then immediately Bhima started using all his power, but the tail is not at all moving, and it was keep on growing. Then immediately Bhima understood that he is not a normal person. Then he prayed, he done a prayer to that monkey. Then he told, I am none other than Lord Hanuman, and wherever I am there, definitely their victory will be there. And immediately Bhima invited him, you should come to my battlefield, you please participate. Then he told, no, I will not participate, but whereas I will sit on your flag and I will give the victory to that. So when the entire Mahabharatam was occurring, this Hanuman was in the flag of Arjuna's chariot. So that is also here explained in the 20th sloka. Ata vyavasthitan drishtva dhartarashtran kapitvaja. Kapitvaja. Dvaja means the flag. There monkey god Hanuman was sitting, and then Arjuna asked Krishna the following words he uttered. Senayor Ubayor Madhye Ratam Sthapaya Me Chuta. Achyuta, beautifully. See here, Arjuna is addressing Sri Krishna as Achyutaha. Achyutaha means in Sanskrit, Nachutaha iti Achyutaha. One who never give up you. Even though it is not. We may forget the God, but whereas the God will not forget you. So therefore Arjuna is addressing Sri Krishna as a Achyuta, you please take my chariot in between Senayor Ubhayor Madhye, in between the Kauravas and the Pandavas army, in between, and stop my chariot there. So immediately Sri Krishna now is acting as just the chariot, means driver. He has taken the role of chariot driver, so he is acting according to the wish of Arjuna. Then he went and stood there. Then what happened? He want to see, Krishna want to see, as well as Krishna is watching what Arjuna is doing. That is explained by Sanjaya in the following verse. Bhishma Drona, Sanjaya is addressing there, 24th sloka. Evamukto Rishikesha Gudakeshena Bharata Senayor Ubhayor Madhye Stapayitva Rotottamam Bhishma Drona Pramukataha Sarvesham cha Magikshitam Uvacha Partha Pashyaitam Samavetan Kuruniti. He is explaining there. Arjuna means Sanjaya is explaining through Arjuna's condition the following things. Bhishma, Isa, Bhishma, Drona, and all the great people, those who are going to fight on behalf of Kauravas. Then he asked, they are all fighting for adharma. Now I am going to fight. There, when he was seeing them, slowly in his mind, a small delusion, say, it's like a Maya, is entered slowly inside his Arjuna's mind. And that is explained in 26th sloka. Tatra pashyan stithan partha pitrunata pitamagan acharyan matulan bhratrun putran pautran sakins tata swashuran sukrutaschaiva senayor bhayor api. Then slowly Arjuna is seeing, Are, I am seeing only my own people. And you see, this is what happens to us also. When we are watching these through our five sense organs, we can't able to understand what really we are. That's why I have given this picture. When we are actually explaining, we sometimes mistake ourselves. And what happened through this Shabdam, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha, we have one small delusion called attachment and aversion. This is very common. See, Bhagavad Gita, you all people know. I don't want to go into the general understanding of Bhagavad Gita or even Shankara Bhashyam or Ramanuja Bhashyam for that matter. But what it's really philosophically stand for us and how we can able to intake the message of Bhagavad Gita in our day-to-day life. This is what the purpose of this satsanga. So here, the Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasa Gandham, or to say in English, sound, touch, see, taste, and smile. Through these five sense organs, every day we have one thing called either attachment or aversion, that is Raga, Dvesha. These two things will come. Both are Maya, that is to say, both are is giving a delusion. For example, when we are now it is very hot. When we go to any house, they give you a glass of cool drinks. Immediately what this we say, Swamiji, yes, given you beautiful, nice cool drinks. I have enjoyed it. Actually speaking, cool drinks remaining as it is, it doesn't have any attachment. But we have attached with our body, taste, and with our tongue. This is what the same cool drinks. When the person, if he is giving in the Kashmir, suppose you are going to Kashmir and there -2 degree, and the person say, sir, when you came to Kerala, I gave one glass cool drinks and you are pricing me. Now you come to Kashmir, I will give one glass lemon juice and cool drinks. So can you able to take? You will say, certainly no, I want their hot drinks, not cool drinks. You see, the person remaining as it is, whereas the place and the time is differ. There it is cool, here it is very hot. So we required here cool things, there we required hot drinks. Similarly, in our life also, whatever comes, we have whims and fancies. In English it is whims and fancies, but in real sense of Sanskrit, Raga, Dvesha. Raga means not Tamil Raga, like a singing, they say Kambodi, Kalyani, Revati, all those things. That is not. Raga means attachment. And aversion is Dvesha. No, I like this. Even from the childhood we have Pavaka. No, Swamiji, I don't like Pavaka. But actually Pavaka is good for health. No, some people have, even me, tender coconut. No, tender coconut is not good for health. Actually tender coconut is good for health. So we have our own petty discrimination called Raga, Dvesha, attachment and awareness. When we have this attachment and aversion, what will happen? Our mind will act and we will become a slave of the mind. And when the mind is become slave, intellect will not operate. Then we can't able to lead our spiritual path successfully. This is what the message up to this Vishada Yogam of the first chapter, up to this 23rd sloka, Arjuna is slowly getting to see so many Kaurava's side, so many Vishayas are coming, whereas Sri Krishna is not affected at all, and he has taken the role of driver, so he is sitting as it is because the mind is not surrendered, the passenger is not surrendered to the intellect. Therefore, the intellect is not operating, sense organs are not operating. But whereas once you surrender yourself to your intellect, then your entire thing will get glorified. This is what Swami Vivekananda said. When you control your mind, then the power will come, glory will come, and what not, everything will come. And this is the real sense of Bhagavad Gita, through which we can able to understand. So today, with this, we will end. So Arjuna is having a dilemma whether we can fight or means we are fighting for the right person or with the right enemy, or we are going to fight with the wrong people. So he got a dilemma. Similarly, in our life also, when we are facing the society, when we are facing the family, when we are facing the anything for that matter, even with our own body mind complex, we have lot of questions arise from ourselves, and what we have to do, discriminate it, but peacefully with your mind, you surrender to your intellect, then your spiritual life will lead led by beautifully by your Paramatma, that is Sri Krishna or the intellect. But whereas most of the time it is not only for children's, even for youngsters or old people, they also say, Swamiji, Rahu Muruka enakku தூக்கமே கிட்டாம பட்டில்ல எந்தனே அறியாம பட்டில்ல. Means actually it is a bliss. See, when we are not able to sleep, chant the name of Hari. When we are waiting for train or anything, chant the name of Hari. When we are alone, use your all five sense organs towards to the path of spirituality. Then we can able to understand the real glory of the Lord. So with these words, today we will end here. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Shri Rama Krishna Arpanamastu. Thank you.
Namaste.